Hello YouTube, this is Dexter with Essential Pressure Washing, bringing you along on another house wash. This home is located in Oakland, Florida. We are here for a house wash only, no concrete work will be done. They have some green algae on the columns of the house in the front and also on the front fascias and some other areas here. The north side of this property is going to be the worst side, which we'll get to momentarily. Here's the north side of the property, and as you can see, we have some heavy green algae on the windowsills, the bottom ledges of the home. Also, this house has no gutters, so there's a lot of dirt and debris to the very bottom of this property. Fascias and soffits on this property is also dirty. So we're going to clean all of this up with a 1.5% mix. Stay tuned, guys, for some washing. We are getting ready to apply our mix here. Again, we're using a 1.5% mix. It is cool outside today. The weather is around 47, 48 degrees, so I am dressed for the occasion. Now, we're making sure that we get around the windowsills and up top when we get our fascias. We're making sure we get those pretty good because we had algae growing in those areas pretty good. This home has the aluminum roof, so we have already wet the roof before applying the mix, and we're going to give it a really heavy rinse when it's time for rinsing. Right here we're working on these columns that had the green algae growing on those. So we're going to make sure that we get that stuff properly for the customer when they come home, when they walk through. All the algae and the cobwebs was on the back side will be cleaned up nice and fresh. Now we're inside getting those lower parts that we couldn't get because of the shrubs in the front. We're getting them now. We're going to go in the walkway area here before the door. I had already removed the mud daubers. Now we're applying the mix to clean the hardy board. And apply on both sides. So here I am reapplying, touching up some areas that I'm looking for a little better transition on. So I'm reapplying some mix on these areas of this home just to make sure that everything is going to be squeaky clean when our client comes in today. So right here we are reapplying the mix. We're not rinsing yet. We are reapplying the same 1.5% mix on some areas that has not transitioned yet. Okay, here we are rinsing down the property. We treated it twice to make sure that all of the algae was being removed and that we wasn't missing anything on the front of this property. Took a little longer to dwell today simply because it's a little cooler outside, around 47, 48 degrees. But we're going to give this a heavy rinse. Remember, it has aluminum roof, so we're going to wet that back up, rinse it off again as well. The windowsills have a lot of bugs and debris in the screens, so we're going to rinse around that stuff as good as possible. We do not take out screens. We do not remove them. We ask the customer to remove those, and if they don't, we do the best that we can do around those areas. So now here again, we're on the front porch. In the front porch, it's long and it wraps around to the left. But we're gonna rinse down these columns, rinse down this property really thorough, and then I'm gonna show you guys the property once it's cleaned up in the front, and then we'll hit the hard side, which is the north side. Now we have this front of the house all rinsed up. I'm gonna get the camera here, show you guys a couple of different angles and shots of these walls that came out nice and squeaky clean like we like to get them. Show you a little bit here in the front of the house, and then we're gonna move to that north side, which is gonna be the hard side. It's gonna be the last side that we have to clean. So this is just a little overview of how it's turning out so far. Stay tuned. Here we are on the north side of this property here, applying that 1.5% mix. This is the dirtiest side of this property, of this home. It's dirty all the way around, all the way down, at least to the bottom edges of the house, where the dirt been splashed up there and stuck over time, and it has a lot of heavy green algae. So we're gonna apply this mix and give it about 15 minutes worth of dwell time. And then we'll come back with a heavy rinse and be done with this project. Stay tuned. Okay, we're all wrapped up, ready to go. The house is clean, came out excellent. All the algae has been removed, is gone. The customer was more than excited to see the house clean now before the holidays. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content. And have a good one. Peace. Oh yeah, that part I was just showing some rust that's to the bottom. We didn't come for a rust removal. Okay, now see you next time guys.